Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your new moon in Aries reading. I do want to apologize for these being a little late. I was having some computer issues, and given the circumstances in the world right now, not so easy to fix. So, I think it's all corrected now. I can only hope. All right. So, on that note, I do believe in divine timing. So, obviously, you are all not meant to see these videos until today. So, listen, the new moon in Aries Pisces, well, first of all, it's the zodiac new year. Okay. It's the zodiac new year. So we keep talking about how 2020 is a year of stability. It really is. I know it doesn't feel like it right now, but it is. The months of January and February and a little bit of March here, they were kind of prepping us for this new year. Okay. It is the cosmic spring awakening, right? So, this new moon in Aries Pisces, it's all about fresh starts, creative opportunities. It's about fighting for your dreams, making sure they come into fruition. It's a time to set bold intentions, big, bold intentions. Okay. And they'll start coming into fruition anytime between now and October. So really set those big, bold intentions. It is a time of deep healing also. And it is a time to set routines that inspire you. So I've been using a couple different examples. I think I'll use, for you guys, I'll use, the taking a walk because it's, kind of a very common one. It's about saying, hey, I clear my head when I go for walks. I clear my head. And to set that intention of doing that and set those routines of doing that on that daily basis at a certain time every day, right? Because they inspire you. Now, that may not be for everybody. Some people, it's going to be meditation in and of itself. It's going to be yoga. It's going to be, I don't know, doing the dishes every day at the same time, right? It's going to be different, but it's going to be things that's you're setting routines that inspire you, okay? So that's a big thing right now. This is also, and I love this for you Pisces because you're the most intuitive sign, it is a time for advanced psychic energy to be happening, okay? It's also a time to receive from Spirit and to ask Spirit, what do you need from me? And mostly, it's new beginnings for your soul at a soul level, okay? It's time to be fearless. It's time to jump in. So let's get into your particular reading here, Pisces, because your very first card out, overall energy from the divine for this new moon in Aries is Promise of the Future. What a beautiful card. And you are my last reading, so what a beautiful way for me to end the readings. Listen, Promise of the Future. Look at how Ganesha here is just standing on the mountain, looking out on the horizon, looking at all the possibilities that are out there. That's what you have right now. I'm going to stop there and I'm going to say what I've said in every single reading, guys. If you are a part of the Lotus Spirit Tarot group, right, the tribe, whether it's through subscribing through YouTube or if you're a subscriber on the Patreon channel or you're getting personal readings done from me or if you're just stopping by once in a while on these and seeing them or if you're brand new, which if you are, I highly advise you hit the subscribe button because this tribe, although small in comparison to how many people are in the world, we are sitting at a high vibration during this. During this situation, during where the world has stopped, right, and everybody's sitting in fear, we are not. Okay, we are not sitting in that low, vibrancy at all. We are way above. We can see the opportunities. We can see why this had to happen. We can see what others cannot see right now. Will they come around? I don't know. I certainly hope so. However, that means that your promise of the future is bright, very bright, because you're not in that fear-based, hoarding-based energy, right? So, listen, even I stepped into the pool. I put my toe in the pool of fear for about 20 seconds. And I've said this in some of the other videos where I was like, oh, I turned on the news and I went, oh, and then I went, well, I didn't. My angels, guides, and ancestors grabbed me by the back of the shirt, pulled me back, said, what are you doing? What are you doing, Shannon? We don't live in fear. That's not what we do, right? We're past that. We don't live in fear or anxiety. So don't be in that vibration. And it doesn't look like you are. Even if you dipped your toe in there, or even if you dove in head first for a day, you're back out and you're like, wait a minute, that's not going to do anything because it doesn't. It just creates not so good things for you. So I love that you have this promise of the future card. It's so beautiful. Best card that has come out. It hasn't come out for anybody else. I absolutely love it. Now, the tarot, even better here. The first card out is the 10 of coins. That's building your empire. That's wealth. That's health. That's happiness. That's generational wealth. Money you can pass down. Okay? When others, right, are kind of like, what's happening in my life? Oh my gosh, you are seeing more opportunities to bring more money in, to get the promotions, because some companies have halted. I get that. But other companies are hiring more because of this situation. Okay? So if you're working, you're getting promoted, you're getting raises, you're getting all of those things, because the world will continue on. If you've been one of those people who sadly your income has come down because of this, listen, this is a huge time, always in a time of crisis, is where innovation happens. So a lot of you, and I've been saying this in a lot of the readings because it's true, because Spirit's having me tell it, and it's not really just for one sign per se, but check out your rising and your moon and your Venus, okay? Because there's more messages in there. But this is a time where the creative ideas come out and you start making money off of those ideas. Maybe you start a YouTube channel. Maybe you start a website. Maybe you sell a product that you are in love with. Maybe you knit really well, right? And you start an Etsy thing. I don't know much about Etsy, but you get what I'm saying, right? This is something that is a new beginning, that is literally for your soul, where you're bringing in money off of something you really love, a talent that you really have. So that's going to be different for all of you. You know, some of it's going to be more practical stuff. Maybe you start a YouTube channel on, you know, I don't know, how to make food you can preserves, right? Preserves. Maybe you know how to do that. I do not. And you start a YouTube channel teaching people how to do that. Whatever it is, right? It's going to bring you in money, right? Maybe it is you knit scarves. Maybe you're really good with, I don't know. It could be so many things, Pisces. There's so many of you out there, but take that and run with it. Open your own websites. Take a chance. Do it. Take the leap of faith. Because believe it or not, and I'm telling you, it's not all Pisces. It's the Pisces that are directed to this channel in particular, and some other channels where our vibration is just way higher, right? Because you have the Lovers in reverse. That is being in alignment. Mind, body, and soul. You are in alignment right now. When other people are kind of, I hate to say it, but losing their minds, right? And living in fear and anxiety right now, you are not. Okay? You are perfectly in alignment right now. And it's so good. Set those big, bold intentions, right? It's so good that the next thing that you have out is the world. It is the end of a chapter of your life and a new beginning, right? New, bigger, and better things, right? Promise of the future. I've got the goosebumps, right? That's a new beginning. He's starting something new. Love that. Also, you are the only one out of 2 signs who got the world card in this deck in particular. And I love the world card in this deck, because when you turn it this way, that's your third eye, right? That is your third eye. So you are getting that information, that advanced psychic energy. You are being given the downloads, the information. Open your third eye. Do third eye chakra work, guys. There's a lot of YouTube channels, guided meditation. Some of it isn't guided. It's just the music playing. Do whatever you can to keep that third eye open, okay? Because you're receiving a lot of information. Look it up. Look up more of what the third eye chakra means, right? Learn it, study it, know it, open it. Okay, beautiful, beautiful tarot. Now, your ancestors brought out the liberation card. You're freeing yourself. If you were tied up in that fear-based energy from the time this started, or even just for a week or whatever, you are freeing yourself from that. And when you free yourself and you liberate yourself, you get to have the opportunities. That's when the divine puts the opportunities in front of you. Okay, so when I'm getting kind of stagnant with my business here, the divine will always pop something in front of me that I maybe never even heard of, okay? And the divine will be like, okay, now you have to go run with this. Because I'm free, right? I don't live in the space of fear and anxiety, and nor will you, or nor should you, okay? I want to point out here, because you got a lot of great signs, okay? You got a lot of great signs here. This is the number 13 card, and the reason they're having me bring it up, and you can look up the angel number 13, that may be it, but it's really between me and you, all right, Pisces? the number 13 is a lucky number. It's my lucky number. Okay. So for me to see that in your card with the free yourself, you guys are on the verge of breaking through, right? Breaking through and making things happen in this time where others do not see it. And the reason that they made me bring that up is because your guides brought out the black cat card. The black cat is good luck, guys. It's like the wheel of fortune, okay? When in this deck, it's like the wheel of fortune. It's like good karma is coming your way, good luck, money, serendipitous moments, things happening, domino effects, right? All in the good order. And it's owed to you. It's like karmic justice. It's owed to you, okay? So you've got a lot of good things coming. However you manifest them, you'll all do it differently, right? But yeah, you've got real good luck on your side here. So kind of loving this. You got some major arcana that's telling you you're in alignment, that end of a chapter, new chapter, you're breaking free. You're not caring what anybody else thinks. You're doing your thing. You've got luck on your side, right? And your angels brought out the balance card. Make sure you're staying in balance. That's the meditation, right? The meditations, however you do that, that's how you're going to stay in balance, right? Stay in balance. That's a big, big key right now because it's very easy to get out of balance. Do not sit and watch the news all day, guys. I barely watch any of it, to be honest with you. Like if I had to average it out, I'd say I'd watch 10 minutes a week. And I do mean a week. I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, don't you want to know what's going on in the world? I know what's going on. Okay? I know what's going on. All right? So stay balanced. Do not feed the fear by watching the media too much, okay? Now you also have here, Pisces, prosperity. I love it. A prosperous business with riches and success. Start that business, guys. If you have a business and it's not necessarily doing all that great right now because you're affected, start a new business. Keep that one, but start a new one. Get yourself out there, Like I said, even if it's like, hey, I know how to can preserves. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you guys know what I mean. Putting food in jars, preserving it. Go on YouTube. Teach people how to do that right now. You'll be surprised, or start your own website and offer what you're good at, your talents. Beautiful. You also have successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. So this hits on both, guys. If you work for somebody else, you're getting those raises and promotions. If that business is kind of booming right now, which I know sometimes that doesn't sound good, but in a crisis situation, certain companies will boom. Certain needs need to be met that, are a priority. So boom, you guys are getting raises and promotions. And if you're starting your own digs, right? Prosperity. I love it. And then you have the Lion card. Time to act. It is time to go forth right now. Take that first step. Learn that first thing you need to do. I was telling this in another video. I don't know who it was because I'm not sure. I think it might have been Aquarius, maybe a few. But listen, when I started my YouTube channel, I knew nothing about YouTube. I mean, as far as starting a channel, right? I knew nothing about it. I had to go and find, and that was the first step. How do you do that? How do you sign up? How do you do this, right? I had to go research it. It's time to act. Take a few steps in that direction, right? Because it is time. It is time to do it. So Pisces, listen, we're going to, I can't talk. We're going to dig deeper into this. We're going to do the extended reading at the Patreon site. The link is in the description box. If you haven't been there, guys, just click on the link. All you're going to do is find out if it's for you or not. Okay, but it can't hurt to click on the link. And we're going to start that extended with the Sun and Moon Tarot because, well, it's new moon in Aries. We're going to use a moon deck, right? And I love this. I love this tarot deck. So Spirit, Angels, Guides. Ooh, that was quick. Yeah, Temperance. Love it. Not surprised there that came out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying not to drop it. Justice. Love that. 2 major arcana right off the bat. 3 major arcana. The Fool. Holy moly, guys. You guys are in for a whirlwind here in a good way. I'm telling you, in a good way. And what is this one? We've got, the King of Wands. Okay, so that's a great start, guys. All my love to you, Pisces. I will see you hopefully over at the Patreon site.